Hi, I'm Cameron, and today we are going to show you how to set up a virtual machine on Microsoft Azure. So to set up a virtual machine, you just have to go on the dashboard and then find virtual machines. And you click on it, and here's a list of ones we have already, but to create a new one, you just hit Add, and then from there you have uh, your subscription type. We have free trial right now, but you can do pay as you go. Reference group. So any group you have, you should reference it to, and that's what we're going to do here. In the region, we're going to set it to the central, because we are in the central US. I believe this one will work. And then you can also change the image. So this is just more or less a layout of the server, but we're going to keep this. We're going to move actually to the Windows, um, just because most people are familiar with that. And then what you have to do is create a username. I won't do that on this video. You have to create a username and password for this. Also, you can change the size to this by just hitting size. And there's another way to do it, and I'll show you later here. But you got to be careful when selecting the size because you don't want to pick too big of a size to begin with. You want to pick the smallest size possible for your needs. And from there, if you need to upgrade, you can, but you can never go back. So you have to only upgrade when you need to. Alright, once the virtual machine is created, you can click on it here in the list and it will show you just the basic information of it right away when you click on it. Then also you can upgrade the size here again once it's done. So if you ever want to just upgrade again, and you can filter it for anything you want. Maybe you want a larger size, uh, anything like that. Um, to control kind of who's coming in, who's coming out of your network, you have to go to networking here, and then you have to hit add inbound port rule. So this is just creating a new rule for who's coming here and who's not and what you're tracking. And so you can keep source at any and you can keep destination at any. And you're going to change this to 80 and then go to TCP. Make sure you allow it and then just rename it port 80. And all you do is hit add. Um,
All right, now that we've created the virtual machine, we're going to learn how to connect via remote desktop to that virtual machine. So in your portal home screen, we'll see that our virtual machine is here. And we can just go up here and hit connect either up top here or down on the left here. Both places will take you to the same location. And we're going to do remote desktop, which is RDP. And then we're going to download the RDP file and open it up. Hit connect. I already have our admin punched in. I just need to punch in the password. And we're connecting. And now the first thing that will pop up, I've already preloaded it, but the server manager will come up once you pull up your virtual network, virtual machine. And now we're going to set up additional users on to the virtual machine. So right now all we have currently set up is the admin. So we're going to go here into Tools, Computer Management, go Local Users and Groups, and under Users, here we see we have the admin here. So we'll go More Actions, New User. So we'll just put ourselves first. Nope, looks like my password wasn't long enough. And there we have it. Added one, and I'll add two more, and I'll be right back. And now you can see I have one created for myself, as well as my two other group mates here. So then we have 3 additional users created besides the admin. Now that we have our virtual machine up and running, let's work on installing IIS so we can have our web services on our server. So for here, we'll go to add a role. We're going to add a new feature. We're going to do it on this server. We're going to select the web server IIS, and it's going to ask us to add more features, and we'll add those features as well. We'll hit next. Yes. Yes. And then install. So now here we're just installing IIS, then waiting for it to complete, and I'll come back when it's done completing. Alright, now the feature is complete and we can close it and it's all set up. So now that you can see the IIS is up and running.
Hi, this is Blanc, and on this part of the infrastructure as a service, I'm going to show you how to connect your storage account to your virtual machine and how to perform a full backup of your virtual machine. So first you go to your homepage of the Microsoft Azure, and then you go to your storage account. Click on that, and then next you go to your files here. And then for this, you will have to create a file share. Now I'm going to name this management 459 share. And then hit create. It'll just take a second. Then here you will click on it. And then once you click on it, and then you can just hit connect. And then it'll pop up this screen once you have to copy this code. So once you have this code copied, you go back to the remote desktop, and then you pasted it on the PowerShell command, and then you will type in Explorer, then hit enter. And there you'll see the Z file that you created. Then you can go back. And that is how you connect your storage account to your virtual machine. Next, I will show you how to back up all your files of the virtual machine. You just need to go back to your virtual machine. Then click on backup. And then you have to enable your backup. And then it's going to validate. And then once it's done validating, you can go back and check it again. And then this is what you created in the last backup. And this will conclude video 3 of infrastructure as a service. Thank you.